Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this exercise number 4.4, we are going to learn about geometric sequences. First of all, we are going to see how a geometric sequence is different from arithmetic sequence. Okay. In arithmetic sequence, we have A1, A2, A3 up till AN, right? It's the same with geometric sequence a1, a2, a3 up till an. Okay, here the difference is common. A2 minus a1 will be equal to a3 minus a2, and this is equal to the common difference, which is called d. While in geometric sequence, a2 by a1 is equals to a3 by a2. The ratio between any consecutive terms is equal to r, the common ratio. Here the difference between any two consecutive terms is equal to the common difference. Here the ratio between any two consecutive terms is equal to the common ratio r. And here we can see that this term a2 is equals to a1 plus t. Here this term a2 is equals to a1 multiplied with r. So here we add the difference to get the next term. Then another for a3 we are again going to add the difference to a2. a3 is equals to a2 plus t. Here a3 is equals to a2 into r. So this means that for every new term, for every next term, we are going to multiply ratio for geometric sequence, and we are going to add the difference for arithmetic sequence. This is the basic difference. Now when we are going to solve it, we are going to understand it further. Okay, so the formula for nth term of a geometric sequence is an is equals to a1 r raised to the power n minus 1. So this is the basic formula that we are going to use for question number 1 of exercise 4.4. So this is the question. Determine whether each sequence is geometric. If so, find the common ratio. So how do we know that if the given sequence is geometric or not? We are going to see if all of these terms have the same geometric ratio. This means that these two have the same ratio, these two have the same ratio, these two have the same ratio, and same goes for all of them. Same ratio, and same ratio. If all of these ratios are equal, that means that the sequence is geometric, and then we also have to find the common ratio. So we are going to solve the first question, which is 5, 20, 100 and 500 comma. Okay, now first of all we are going to find the ratio between 500. Okay, first of all write a1 is equals to 5, a2 is equals to 20, a3 is equals to 100, and a4 is equals to 500. Now we have to make sure that r is equal, which is equals to a2 by a1 is also equal to a3 by a2 is also equal to a4 by a3. When all of these are equal, that means that it is equals to the common ratio and it is a geometric sequence. So r is equals to a2 by a1 is 20 by 5 is equals to 100 by 20 is equals to 500 by 100. 0 0 cancel with 0 0, 0 cancel with 0, 2 5s are 10 and 5 4s are 20. So r is equals to 4 is not equals to 5 and is not equals to is equals to 5. So yeah, here it is 4. That's why this is not a geometric sequence, because when it's not equal, that means not a geometric sequence. Okay, now we are going to do question number 2, which is 2 comma 4 comma 6 comma 8. Now we are again going to find a1 is equals to, okay, comma dot 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 dot, a1 is equals to 2, a2 is equals to 4, a3 is equals to 6, a4 is equals to 8. Now r is equals to a2 by a1 is equals to a3 by a2 is equals to a4 by a3. Now r is equals to a2 by a1 is 4 by 2 is equals to 6 by 4 is equals to 8 by 6. Now 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, then 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, and 2 threes are 6, and 2 fours are 8. So r is equals to 2 is not equals to 3 by 2 is not equals to 4 by 3. So again this one is also not a geometric sequence. Now let's solve question number 3. 3 by 2, comma 9 by 4, comma 27 by 8, comma 81 by 16. Okay, now we have to check if it's a geometric sequence or not. A1 is equals to 3 by 2, A2 is equals to 9 by 4, A3 is equals to 27 by 8, and A4 is equals to 81 by 16. Now r is equals to a2 by a1 is equals to a3 by a2 is equals to a4 by a3, comma dot 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 dot. Okay, r is equals to a2 is 9 by 4 divided by 3 by 2 is equals to a3 is 27 by 8 divided by 9 by 4 is equals to 81 by 16 divided by 27 by 8. Now r is equals to 9 by 4 multiplied by 2 by 3 is equals to 27 by 8. We are just taking reciprocal by changing this sign into multiplication and then reversing the numerator and denominator. So 4 by 9 is equals to 81 by 16 multiplied with 8 by 27. Now let's cancel them. 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 9 threes are 27, 4 twos are 8, 27 threes are 81, and 8 twos are 16. So this is r is equals to 3 by 2 is equals to 3 by 2 is equals to 3 by 2. So this is a geometric sequence, and the common ratio is 3 by 2. Now there is question number 4 is 7, 14, 21, and 28. Okay. So the fourth question is 7, 14, 21, 28. Now again fix this. A1 equals 7, A2 equals 14, A3 equals 21, and A4 equals 28. And R is equals to A2 by A1 is equals to A3 by A2 is equals to A4 by A3. Now this is R is equals to a2 by a1 is 14 by 7 is equals to 21 by 14 is equals to 28 by 21. 7 twos are 14, uh, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, and 7 threes are 21, and 7 fours are 28. So r is equals to 2 is not equals to 3 by 2 is not equals to 4 by 3. So again this is not a geometric sequence. Find the first four terms of the geometric sequence. So we are given with the first term, so we in all of these questions, so we have to find a2, a3, and a4. Okay, one more thing is that the nth term can be found using a1 into r raised to the power n minus 1. One more way to find nth term is an is equals to an minus 1 multiplied with r. Okay, so that means that for example, if we have to find a2, it is equals to a2 minus 1 is a1 multiplied by r. A3 is equals to a 3 minus 1 is 2 multiplied with r. So we can also find them using these formulas. A4 is equals to A3 into R. So we are going to use them for these questions. Question number 5 is A1 equals 3 and R equals minus 2. Now let's solve it. A2 is equals to A1 into R is equals to 3 into minus 2 is equals to minus 6. Then A3 is equals to A2 into R is equals to minus 6 into minus 2 is equals to 12. A4 is equals to A3 into R is equals to 12 into minus 2 is equals to minus 24. Then we are going to do the sixth part, which is A1 equals 27 and R equals minus 1 by 3. Now we are going to use this formula so that you understand that we can use both of these formulas to get these answers. So A2 is equals to A1 into R raised to the power n minus 1. So 2 minus 1. A2 is equals to A1 is 27 multiplied by R is minus 1 by 3 raised to the power 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 power means nothing, so it's gone. It is equals to 3 9s are 27, so we get minus 9. Then A3 is equals to A1 into R raised to the power 3 minus 1. It is equals to A1 is 27 multiplied by R is minus 1 by 3 raised to the power 3 minus 1 is 2. So 27 into 1 by 9. 9 3s are 27, so the answer is 3. Similarly, we have to find A4. A4 is equals to A1 into R is to the power 4 minus 1. It is equals to 27 into R is minus 1 by 3 into raised to the power 4 minus 1 is 3. So it is equals to 27 into minus 1 by 27. It is equals to minus 1. So we are done with finding A2, A3 and A4. Now let's solve question number 7, which is A1 equals 12 and R equals 1 by 2. Let's solve it using these formulas. So A2 is equals to A1 into R is equals to 12 into 1 by 2, which is equals to 6. A3 is equals to A 2 into R is equals to 6 into 1 by 2, which is equals to 3. Then A4 is equals to A 3 into R, which is equals to 3 into 1 by 2, which is equals to 3 by 2. So we are done with question number 5, 6 and 7 as well. Thank you so much.